My name is Elaine Germini, and I teach at Henry World School in Denver Public Schools in Denver, Colorado. And I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade computer technology. Here that we talked about cyberbullying. We teach internet safety, privacy, social networking, those kinds of things, and how to stay safe on the internet. We're going to be talking about a lesson today about privacy. Today I taught the lesson Secret Sharer, and it talks about privacy and what to share and what not to share about other people. I try to make real-world connections with the students. So let's have everybody stand up. I like to do surveys with the kids where I have them stand up and sit down. It gets them more active and gets them thinking about the questions. How many of you guys have your own cell phones? If you have your own cell phone, remain standing, otherwise have a seat. So I asked them some questions about, do they have a cell phone? Do they have Facebook? Do they have a social networking account where they get involved in tagging other people, taking pictures, sharing pictures, writing on people's walls? If you take a lot of pictures with your phone, remain standing, otherwise have a seat. Oh, okay, so I moved into the lesson where they look at 3 different case scenarios. And from those case scenarios, they answer questions about, was it okay? What did those students do? Should they have acted differently? How could they have acted differently? The case scenarios are really good because they can then bring into their own lives what's going on. They can say, yeah, that happened to me. I know how that happened. All right, we're going to start a lesson now. We're going to do this in groups. I break the students up into groups, and they each get one of the case scenarios to read with each other, discuss with each other.
He's still hurt because she didn't.
If they're talking in a smaller group, they like that. They get to share with each other and answer their questions.
Do you think Allison should tell her friends what she did, why or why not? I think she should.
Yeah, Allison should, because she put information that doesn't belong to her.
And then I have them at the end come all together because each group read a separate case scenario. So I have each group present in the front of the classroom.
It's about this 8th grade girl. Her name is Allison. And she plays this game called Virtual Runway. It's like a game where it lets her pick outfits for her paper doll.
They tell the story of what their scenario was about and how they came to the conclusions in answering their questions. I really like the case studies in this particular lesson because the students can relate to them. Even though it may not have exactly happened that way to them, they can definitely pull from those stories. Has anybody ever had that happen? Oh, my best friend, I gave my password to my best friend, and then all of a sudden they're not your best friends? So they really do make the connections. And they can tell you a story that's similar, or one time this happened to me, and sometimes they'll say, one time this happened to my cousin, and this is how it went. So they have the stories, and they know these things are out there happening to them. Oh, so they used your name and then put... No,
not my name, it was somebody else's name.
Oh, they used your picture, and then it has somebody else's name. Teaching digital citizenship is a never-ending battle. It's got to be constant, telling them, helping them along, helping them to do the right thing. Raise your hand if you've gone to anything, any activity, anything that you're doing, and you've taken pictures of your friends while you're doing it. If we say, what's a better choice in this situation? How would this work? You know, how is this good for you? How can you help other people? How can you become a better citizen by doing these things? Anybody want to tell me what you've learned? I was going to say, so hopefully you've learned these things, but tell me what you've learned from doing this. Seja, what did you learn?
To make sure you get permission before doing something.
Ah, good idea. Yeah, definitely. And Delani?
Don't be afraid to ask a friend to use their information or anything.
I was really impressed when one of my students, while we were doing this lesson, she raised her hand and said, that happened to me. I was at a party, at a sleepover, and I wasn't supposed to be at the sleepover. My mom knew I was at a sleepover, but not with these friends. And I got tagged, and my mom got on my Facebook and saw that I was with these 2 friends, and I got in big trouble.
Do you think she got revenge?
I don't know. That's a good question, too. I try to make real-world connections with the students. My stand-up, sit-down survey kind of helps them get involved. I'm asking them questions about what they're doing with their own media life. I always bring to them, has this ever happened to you? Did you have a similar situation happen to you? And I let them tell their story.
Like, you don't want to post inappropriate pictures because then that embarrasses you and them.
Because then it makes other people feel safe in the classroom, too, to say, yeah, that did happen to me, or maybe I shouldn't have done that. Good job, guys.